Let's do something stupid. A while back, I answered an ad for a free set of drums, and the pictures were terrible, and the drums were even worse. I drove out to butt nowhere, met an 80-year-old man, and picked up some drums that were absolutely covered in mouse shit. They smelled terrible, but I was there, and I figured maybe I can get my money back to pay for the gas to drive out there. And then tried to throw them away, and the garbage man wouldn't even take them. At any rate, some of the drums are still in my wood shop, and let's see if we can make use of them. Drum hardware, bass drum, cymbals, other drums. All right, this is a 30-inch scale neck, which would place the bridge right here, which does seem like probably a pretty good place structurally and acoustically, but I was hoping to use my bass tailpiece, and I said I was gonna do something stupid. Now this is stupid. Idiot for scale. Not to be pessimistic, but that's not sounding so good. Let's see if we can get some more tone out of this. I figured out part of the reason it sounds so dead. There's some sort of fabric in there dampening it. Creepy. I don't understand why they don't all just have this built in. It's no different than having a drum key, is it? Even though I'm fairly confident this bass will work out and sound good, I can't help but get the feeling that I'm making content, and that doesn't feel that good. But hell, let's do it anyway. YouTube is kind of like an abusive partner in that the harder you work, the less likely it is that they will treat you well. Meaning they kind of reward you for doing a bad job more than they reward you for doing a good job. Now, having said that, I thought my guitar running board video would be just what the algorithm and populace would want. Trashy ridiculousness. And it was a massive failure.
It's not a gourd, it's not a sword, it's not a fjord, it's guitar running board.
So I want to cut this down. I'm considering two options. One, a Sawzall, and two, remove all the hardware and put it on my table saw. And to be honest, I don't like either option. A Sawzall is a bit unwieldy. It's like... And the table saw, A, requires removal of all the hardware. B, kickback on a circular object could be extra sketch. So I guess a handsaw is my third option. All right, so what I'm learning about drums is a lot of their stability, it relies on the rim. So I think I'll cut this basically in half. That way I can install these facing the other way, but in the exact same location to keep my OCD in check. And then I'll have every other one facing the other direction. It'll be this wide. And we'll figure out what the hell we're doing to attach the neck. Not going well. I think the table saw might have been a better idea. That went terribly. All right, so I guess the new plan is going to be to go thinner. And I'm gonna try on the table saw. And if this fails for some reason, I've always got the other half. To my great surprise, I am choosing to employ some PPE. Even though I had to shrinky dink it and we have this one chip out piece, I can still have my mounting hardware be symmetrical. All right, so far what I've accomplished is I broke a drum. Let's see if we can recover. Interestingly, the measurements between hardware, not at all even. So far I've had a range of 221 and 218, so 3mm variance. But what's more important is that I get the distance from one piece of hardware to the other correct so that the anchors fit. Hoping somebody in the comments can let me know why that some of the head side had drum key and the back had all whatever these are. So I'm thinking I might just just use all these on the top. Now, this isn't the first time a bass banjo has existed. In the 1920s, the banjo was at its peak of popularity, and there were things called banjo orchestras. I know, it sounds like a nightmare. It almost sounds like something they would put in hell. However, Gibson made one of these. I'm sure some other people took on the endeavor as well. The Banjo Museum in the US, some state somewhere, probably the South, said that Gibson only made one for this one particular woman. I've seen contrary claims saying they made between 2 and 10 over a 4-year period. It seems like a dubious claim to say they only made one custom order because they put it in a catalog to be ordered elsewhere. Doesn't seem like the type of document they put out if they were only making one special order. Now would indeed be a time to ask yourself, what the hell you think you're doing? I still have no idea how I'm going to attach the neck or tailpiece, but I'm going to see if I can use these for the neck somehow. Those are not useful. So it looks like I have to make something to mount the neck to the body. So we're gonna need some wood. We need at least 5 centimeters of depth for the rim section. And then more after that to secure to the drum. All right, I have this random piece of driftwood I found. I think it's maple that's just seen some fungal infections, etc. I just need to square it up. I'm leaving a little proud so I can cut a neck pocket in. This is the actual amount I need to remove to match to the rim. Or at least some of it. I noticed the bird bath was low, so I put down the wood to fill up the bird bath. Oh, found it. It's in the bathroom. Let's see if it fits. Not exactly. Today's episode of Not a Luthier is brought to you by a 60-year-old box of Robertson screws.
Robertson screws are the best motherfucking screws.
Dreadful development.
I noticed a little bit of damage to the head here.
We shall proceed anyway.
Well, it underwent its first endurance test and fell down here and broke a little bit. It happened while I was attempting to clean up, so that'll teach me. So the reason that happened is that the neck pivoted because I only put 2 screws in, so maybe it's time to consider adding a 3rd and perhaps 4th screw to the neck joint. Thinking this might suffice as an end pin. Hopefully by the time this is at tension, the winding will make its way to the nut, because that's cutting it close. Now at this point, I have no idea what's going to happen structurally. There's definitely like a lot of play. But it's about finding balance and then making a bridge. Considering I did no planning, I am very pleased that the string length is perfect. Now let's see where the bridge will be. We're looking at 385.5. So right here. All right, now just stacking things up and gonna bring it up to tension and see what we're looking at for height. Holy shit. I think this is gonna kick ass. This is sounding kind of insane. I'm pretty blown away, especially considering that's our bridge right now. Sweet. As long as this doesn't explode, this might be really good. I made an annoying spade cutout, very roughly done with my bandsaw. We will call this good enough. All right, let's see if we can record this well with some mics. Thanks for watching. I'm going to try and find a professional upright bassist to demo this, and I will make a short of that when I do. In the meantime, special thanks to YouTube channel members and Patreon patrons, many of whom are being listed right here, right now. So thank you to them, and thank you to you for watching. Stay tuned to the channel. We got lots more coming up.
All the cool kids, L and S.
100% cool kids are Ellen and Essen.
Every time you don't L or S, I'm gonna cut the face off of you.
You understand me?